If I see a gaggle of kids on their scooter bikes, I will cross the street.
I think we talked about this before.
I carry my keys in between my fingers just in case.
Yeah.
I have my pepper spray on me.
Right.
Hello and welcome back to the Croak and Crow podcast on a Friday night. I am Spencer Cartier.
And I am Sloan from Since You've Been Gone.
Sloan from Since You've Been Gone. And this here is Frank, and you did not get the memo to wear blue.
I know. I just realized that as you're talking. I also realized that your right cuff, sleeve cuff is always up.
It's style. It in the streets. It's
how it used to be the leg.
Yeah.
You used to pull up your sweatpants of the one leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's it shows that I am
Somebody.
affiliated.
Okay.
How's it going, guys? It is the end of the week. We've made it through another week.
Yeah.
Yes, we're not dead yet. Well on our way.
You always say something.
I always say things. Yeah, I got through a week. It's been a good week. It's been a hectic week. Running around.
I know. Summer.
Summer just flying on by.
No, it's a lot of things.
Dave Portnoy. Do you know Dave Portnoy?
Yes, from Barstool.
From Barstool. He tweeted out something that got a lot of attention. It wasn't controversial or anything, but I was like, you know what? It was the first time where I always come on this podcast and say summer's flying by. And it's August, and so a lot of people are saying, this is it. And so he tweeted out, I'm tired of all the people saying August is the end of summer. He said August is prime summer.
That's how I always felt. So I'm glad he said that.
And he said August is like the definition of summer.
Right.
So shout out Dave Portnoy. Shout out Barstool.
Yeah.
That little glimmer of hope that summer is not over. We're actually in prime summer.
Yeah. And especially where we live, the Atlantic Ocean it's the warmest.
It's the time to go to the beach. Because
it had time to heat up.
He heated up. The whole world's heating up.
All right, Spencer.
Guys, it's Fun Friday. We're not going to talk about global warming today, even though it's a real problem, and you guys should really start paying attention because ice caps are melting.
They tune into us to not be depressed.
Polar bears are dying.
No, they can find that somewhere else.
You can find that stuff somewhere else. We don't talk about that hoopla.
No.
That hoopla. What we talk about is hope and prosperity and love.
Yeah.
I am your love doctor.
Peace.
Prosperity.
Patience is the prospect of peace. What did we say?
What did the Star Trek people say?
Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper.
Patience is the product. Peace is the. What did we used to say?
Patience is. It's like something is patience is peace. Or no, the power of patience is peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we were saying what's so great about patience, and it's like it brings you peace.
Oh, right.
You're not stressed out.
You don't want to practice patience, but it actually is rewarding.
It's rewarding. It's like, well, what's the benefit of having patience?
Right.
And it's like it gives you peace.
Yeah.
When you have patience. You know, when three people in front of you in line, the cashier, and you have to be somewhere, you can get so angsty inside. Nothing's going to change about that line but being angsty. But what's the power of having patience in that moment? You have peace. You're not stressed. Right. The power of patience is peace. Yeah. That's another shirt we have.
Yeah.
We're making a lot of shirts.
Yeah, all week. We have shirt ideas.
All week has been shirt ideas. But how have you guys been? Oh, really? Your grandma just died. I'm so sorry.
Spencer.
I was speaking to someone there.
Grandma got married.
Grandma got ran over by a reindeer.
Congratulations.
Yeah, guys, you know how it goes on Friday. we're just goofing. We're just new boot goofing. Nubu goofing.
Yeah.
Still working on our Rubik's Cube. One day we'll get it. I learned a little system. I don't know when to implement it, but I know how to do it.
How much does a Rubik's Cube cost in 2021?
It cost $10. I was surprised.
That's not bad.
I was literally surprised.
That's not bad.
I went to Target and I was like ready to spend $20 on it because it's like nostalgic item.
Right.
Like nobody goes into the store and it's like, let me find a cheap little thing.
Right.
And then it's like, oh, a Rubik's Cube. Usually it's like, we know if you want a Rubik's Cube, you're going to buy a Rubik's Cube.
Right. And I don't think there's generic cubes.
No, this is, was it Haribo Games?
Okay.
Hasbro Games.
Okay, Hasbro.
And when it said $10, I'm like, no way. But I guess also, not many people are buying Rubik's Cubes. But even still, I feel like they could up the price.
They could.
If I had gone in there, because like I said, I went in for a Rubik's Cube. Mm-hmm. If they told me it's $20, I would have been like, yeah, figures.
Right.
And I would pay for it.
Right.
So Hasbro Games, if you're watching this, upsell your product. Make some mean profit off of it.
No, they know what's his charge. Maybe a little bit more people would be like, no way.
Yeah, it's like you had a little idea.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I'll try that. Because it's like
people
are already a little turned off like you by the Rubik's Cube. It's like you might go in and see it. And it's like, should I? And not for $20. I shouldn't.
For the people who are super advanced and they do 2 at a time or they juggle them.
They just keep buying them.
Yeah, well, you can't buy. You don't want to buy $60 worth of Rubik's Cubes.
I bet there's like some 30. Professional Rubik's Cubes. Because this kind of has like the grind. Okay. I bet there's like ones that just are real smooth with it.
Yeah.
Because you got to go fast. You can't have like that happening. You can't see.
Well, I think people like the sound though. It's a bit ASMR.
Wait.
Why are you doing so slow? I
can't do it because it's up close to my face. Oh, God. I have performance anxiety.
I see why we don't have an ASMR channel. You'll see when
you like that stuff, guys.
You'll see when you're editing if we have a good microphone.
Yeah. So it's Friday. Any weekend plans?
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't care.
I don't know. I just sat down and I don't know. I don't know what's happening this minute or next week or next.
That's good. You're living in the moment.
Tomorrow.
Some would say.
Okay. Okay.
I'm stuck in the moment. I'm not living in the moment. I'm stuck in the moment.
I'm a little bit delayed. Yesterday, the podcast looked a little delayed at times.
Again?
No, was it? The day before.
Oh, yeah.
The day before.
I knew that Monday's podcast.
No, not Monday. You always think we work on a Monday.
I knew Wednesday's podcast.
Wednesday was herky jerky delayed. People still enjoyed it. It's not a problem, but I'm feeling that way in real life right now.
Oh, okay. Well, because of Wednesday's podcast, people might just think it's technical difficulty.
Good.
If ever you have like a brain freeze, just freeze, actually. Yeah. And then start up again.
Right.
Technical difficulties. So it's Friday. What we do here on Friday is really up in the air to this point.
Potluck.
Maybe one day we'll give it a little rhyme or reason on a Friday. Right now it's Fun Friday. It's always fun, but
yeah. It will grow. It will reveal itself.
Freeze.
It will reveal itself, and it hasn't yet. But that's okay because the power of patience is peace.
The power of patience is peace. Yes, you could say that again. So yeah, we have some ideas in the works of wood.
And speaking of our ideas and this channel and what we're doing, people might remember back to a time when we had a van. Freeze. We had a van, and
we still have a van.
And we put a pin in it. But what I'm saying is, in a van, you go camping, and in the summer is summer camp. And the other day, you accused me of being at Bible camp because I was trying to sing.
Kumbaya, my Lord.
No, I was trying to sing bingo, but instead using the word Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah, I do remember.
So it's Friday. I think we should just have Summer Camp Friday.
Summer Camp Friday!
Here.
Ooh, drop your kids off.
Here today.
Pick them up in the afternoon.
Yes. And so we'll just do like summer camp stuff.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk about summer.
Oh, shoot. I have something for you.
Nice. Do you want me to freeze?
Yeah. No, you can, I don't know, do the, all right. I won't make the crowd beat. Here. You do some macaroni art. I don't even have a yarn. Hopefully ribbon will work. We're in summer camp.
Wait, what?
Do some macaroni art while I'm going.
I'm not following.
I have to go get something for you.
Do you have glue?
You don't need glue for macaroni art, do you? I thought you strung it.
Okay. All right, guys. We're just having a little fun. So
I'm pretty sure you string it.
It's a little...
Yeah, how would you? That ribbon's too big. That's not going to work.
No, it's fine. Guys, grab your macaroni at home.
I'll be right back.
And fill in with us. And so what I'm doing here is I'm stringing a way too big string into a way too small noodle. Okay, guys, now that she's gone, let's get down to business. I'm looking for another co-host to help me with this channel, to fill in that seat over there. She, is having little brain farts today. And so I'm reaching out to all of you, all of my subscribers. Whoever wants to fill that seat, feel free. The seat's open. Me and Frank, we need someone else. She didn't even wear blue today. Would you believe that? Guys, wait, I think she's coming. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the show that we co-host together.
Okay.
Oh, nice. We have toys.
So it didn't work at all, the ribbon?
No.
Okay. Well, I found...
Oh, dental floss.
That'll work.
Awesome.
But look at these noodles. These are weird noodles. That's the unfortunate part of it. These are not real macaroni. These say elbow noodles. No. Yeah, they do. These are not elbows. Okay, he's flossing. I don't think this will ever work. I thought they were regular elbows.
No, it'll work. I mean, I don't know why we're doing this, but...
It's just...
it's Fun Friday.
Summer camp.
Summer camp.
It's summer camp.
Have you ever been to summer camp? I never have. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. No, I was trying to think. I definitely didn't go to sleepaway camp. I was trying to think if I ever went to a day
camp.
You know that?
Like where you actually go for the actual summer?
Yeah, you sleep over.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's the whole summer. I think they do it in like segments, like June 5th to July 5th, and then...
Is it really like a camp to have your kids experience stuff?
Could you get it through?
Yeah.
Really? Let me see. Oh, you did.
Or is it for the parents to get away from the kids?
I have no idea.
I think the latter.
I know it's really big with Jewish people.
Is it a Jewish camp, or is it you're just saying?
No, I think it's community? A Jewish camp.
Okay.
But anyway, I don't think I did at all.
Yeah, neither did I.
Well, you went to Vacation Bible School.
No, I did not.
A couple times. Did you not?
No.
You know what that is, right? It's just like 1 hour.
Yeah, I never did that.
Once a week. You didn't?
No.
Once a day for 5 days. All right, so maybe it was the older cousins.
Maybe it was your other children.
So in camp, you have fun treats, right?
We do. Well, I don't know, but I've been told that the funnest treats.
Why are you doing one noodle over and over?
I'm trying to tie it to have an end.
You don't have to. Oh. So you have fun treats. You have s'mores. Do you know why they're called s'mores?
I actually never asked.
Because you want s'mores.
I don't. Is that really true?
That's really true.
Are you just saying?
I'm not kidding. That's why it's called s'mores.
Wow, I don't like chocolate.
Yeah, I don't like graham crackers.
Or marshmallows.
I don't like graham crackers.
Okay, come on. I love graham crackers.
Okay, so we don't have s'mores, but what we do have is, was it last Friday that we did the cereal?
A cereal pod? Oh, I don't know if it was a cereal podcast.
Well,
we talked about cereal. Yeah.
Well, I found this KitKat, and oops, I can't do the camera. This KitKat is fruity cereal.
Ew.
Yeah.
Definitely not even going to try that. I don't like sweets.
You have to.
Really?
I can't try it. It's not gluten free.
Crack it open for me.
Well, should I show them what it looks like?
Yeah, give the camera a little look-see. A look-see do.
There you go. Yeah. All right. So
does it show a generic cereal? Okay, so it's Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops again.
Oh, that was our.
That's right.
Where's that pillow?
I just said that. I don't know where anything is or what's going on.
I know where the pillow is.
All right. Here's your KitKat. Now I'm alone. Yeah, I also brought a rubber band I thought I could put through the noodle, but this noodle looks too big. So macaroni art, if you've ever been to camp or little kids school, these are Barilla. You take noodles, elbow noodles, and you string it through and you can make a necklace. He has his cereal thing. Let's see. The rubber band is absolutely not going to fit.
Let's see if there's any holidays today.
I did not. I can.
Yeah, check the holidays.
It's probably some kind of camping day. I just have a feeling.
So at home, you guys are probably also doing macaroni art?
Right.
And so if you're lonely, your parents can't afford to send you to camp, you just sit down with me and we'll have a little relaxing time.
Yeah. Parents turn this on.
Oh, welcome. Welcome back.
Walk away.
We're having ourselves a nice little day at camp. Whether you're in the city or by the shore, come, make some macaroni art with me. There's a guy on TikTok that I'm referencing right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, and he's he lives in this cabin by himself in the woods.
Oh, wait, is it super old fashioned, like old timey, or no?
He's a modern guy, but
no, okay, it's not what I'm thinking of.
But he does he lives a very old fashioned life,
right?
He has an old VHS player, and he'll go out and just make a little. He'll have a soda pop and go for a walk.
Maybe he'll have a root beer float.
Yeah,
I think it's root beer float day.
Oh, is it?
That's what I see here, but I'm never good at looking stuff up fast.
I know. There's actually one time on the podcast where what podcast was it? It was surrounded by the fact that it was this holiday, and I looked it up and I totally got the holiday wrong.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was not that day whatsoever.
That's funny.
Actually, you know what it was? It was the ice cream podcast.
Oh.
Yeah. So
really?
Yeah. That was
People
July.
Don't know.
That was July 18th, and I did it for July 28th. But ice cream's ice cream, and you can have it any day, and you can celebrate it any day.
Right.
But it's funny because in the podcast we said, there's probably places that are having like little sales and stuff.
Yes.
And there was places
Some other day.
just 10 days earlier.
Oh my god.
Guys, you know what? I make some mistakes. There's some things I can't fix with editing, and one of them is when I completely get a day wrong.
Well, who knew that gluten-free elbow macaroni does not look like regular elbow macaroni? It's a twist. It's not fair.
It's not fair.
Try the KitKat for the people.
Oh, you opened it for me?
Yeah.
Do it for the people?
For the people.
For all of the 200 supporters that after this episode may not be supporting us anymore?
Listen, they know that Friday is the day you turn us on. You don't have to sit and stare.
I don't. Okay, here's the thing. I don't like Kit Kats.
Okay.
And I don't like sweets.
Okay.
Now, this is just a sweeter Kit Kat.
You don't like Kit Kats? Why not?
I don't like chocolate.
But it's not pure chocolate. It has the cookie in it. I'm guessing it tastes like cereal.
It's really good, actually.
Because there's no chocolate in it, right?
Mm-mm. That's really good. You want some ASMR?
We have to title this the ASMR episode.
We have to put a trigger warning in the front of those. If you came here for...
Do you know that Kit Kat has...
So it's like a little much. Like one bite was really good, but
okay.
Definitely not eating the whole thing.
Did you know that Kit Kat has so many flavors?
Really?
Yes. I knew it was Asian.
It's Friday.
I got that at a regular
Wait, Kit Kat's Asian?
Supermarket. No, what I meant was I know that the crazy Kit Kat flavors are usually just like in Japan and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I never see them, but I saw that in a regular American supermarket. So yeah, I always see that it's in Japan. They have a lot of flavors. They have cookies and cream, green tea, apple pie, strawberry cheesecake, pumpkin pudding. Oh God, I can't read them all. There's more than 200 flavors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did see like they had like a weird Asian flavor. I think it's like seaweed or something.
Oh, probably because they just...
Not that it's weird. If you like seaweed Kit Kats, then more power to you.
They just try everything. All right, so the other thing they do at camp is they sing. And so we could do J-E-S-U. No. They do all the rounds where, you start singing. Do you like when people do that? Like say that we did rowing earlier this week, but you know how to sing in a round means you start singing, but I don't sing in sync with you. I pick it up. Oh, you made a bracelet. You're going to break it. You made it so tiny. It's going to just have to be an earring. Oh, wait. How did it get bigger on the other hand?
Because it
broke.
I made a bracelet.
You're an advanced student.
I've been to my fair share of summer camps, guys. When I told you I've never been to camp, I lied.
You just said you
were. I think I'd be a good camp counselor.
Would you?
No.
Why not?
I don't really like kids.
You don't?
Kids don't really like me. No, like little kids like me.
Right.
Like babies and stuff. They'll look at me and they'll say, when they're looking at me, like, you ever have like a baby stare at the supermarket?
Yeah.
But then once you get to like the age of like 11 and 12,
preteen,
I think they smell the fear on me.
Why are you afraid of them?
Because they smell the fear on me. So it's like...
Why are you afraid of them?
Because you can't do anything to a kid.
Why? But why can't you just like have like, hey, what's up?
And that's what I do. But that's what like they sense like I can challenge you. I kid you not. It happened all my life. All my life. I'm talking from the age of 6 to 11.
There's an office episode, isn't there, where I think they're girls too. They rough up Andy.
Yeah. No, I literally am like Andy from that episode. From the ages of 6 to 11, boys. All my life they've challenged me and they've ridiculed me. And I'm there and I just don't know what to do. I'm like, you're a child. Stop it.
Yes.
But there's science to it. And it's not just like that happened twice and you're scarred.
Right.
I remember I was in college and I was watching a soccer game. And I was there with all my guy friends.
Okay.
And another set of friends, a girl and a guy, showed up. They were together. And the girl was nannying.
Okay.
And so this wasn't too long ago. This was like 2 years ago maybe.
Right.
And she was nannying. She was like a little baby she was holding. But then this little, like I'm going to say, like 7-year-old boy. And I'm at the top of the hill, and her boyfriend and this kid were playing, and like had
I'm
a great.
they
had a great. It was probably the first time you met him too, but it was like
right.
a great little relationship. And I turned to my friends, and I'm like, "Hey guys, kids like that. What I'm saying to you now, I'm like, they freak me out,
right?"
And then they're like, "Why? He's 7." And I'm like, "Because they always pick me out of a lineup, and they bully me. I get bullied by these 10-year-olds."
Sorry to laugh.
Well, no, it's serious. And so they're like, "Spencer, you're ridiculous. Get out of here. What are you talking about?"
Right.
So they're done. They've tuckered themselves out.
Yeah.
This guy and this little kid. They come over to me, and then, like I'm here with 3 other guys, and he comes up and he just sort of like looks down the line, stops at me, and he gets this like this look on his face.
A little kid.
A little kid. This is I can't make this up, people. He looks at me and he says,
"No, I'm afraid.
I can take you."
No, he didn't. You're making this up. Did someone tell him to say it?
No, nobody told him to say it. And then he's like, I'm like, I don't know what to do. So I'm like shaking now. I'm like, "What do you mean you could?" Or is like, "I could beat you or something." And I'm like, "In what? In what can you beat me, little kid?"
In everything.
Worse. He said wrestling.
No.
And I'm like, "I'm not gonna wrestle a little kid."
What is this aura?
I was like, "I'm not gonna wrestle a little kid." And then he just looked at me with a smirk. And then he's holding a tennis ball because that's what him and the kid are playing.
Okay.
He cocks back the tennis ball, and my friend who was nannying him.
This is too funny.
My friend who was nannying him. She said whatever his name was. I think it was like Dolphin or something. It was one of these weird modern names.
That's a good name.
And she was like, "Do not throw that ball. If you throw that ball, you're in trouble." He looks at her.
No, he was willing to risk it.
He looks at her. He looks back at me. Right between the eyes.
No!
Like, I get bonked.
Why didn't you stop it?
Well, it was so fast. I get bonked between the eyes.
Fastball from Dolphin.
Everyone is on the floor rolling in laughter.
Right.
Because it's like...
Well, at least you were proven right.
Yeah. They're rolling in laughter because they couldn't believe their own eyes that... Not like it wasn't just I told them the story after. Right. Oh, it's always those kids. I was telling them the story beforehand. And then... I get mad, and so I throw the ball back at him.
Oh, Spencer.
And then it's like, everyone was like, "Ooh.
Spencer!"
Yeah, well, not hard, but... And then the girl made... He
deserved it.
The girl made us shake hands, but he still had a look on his eyes.
Okay, so you can't be a camp counselor.
But what I'm saying is, what is it?
I don't know.
Well, it's not random. It's not like... It happens frequently and targeted enough.
No, I know.
But here's my thing, guys. I've spun... This is what I like to think it is.
No babysitting for Spencer. He'll come to your wedding, but he can't babysit.
Yeah, not because like I'll put your kids in danger, because your kids put me in danger.
No, because we just don't want the exchange of...
we don't want the confrontation.
We don't want the confrontation.
This is how I spin it to make myself feel better.
Okay.
I think these little boys, where with other people, they see him as an adult.
Okay.
And as like, "Oh, you're a cool adult. Let me play games with you."
Right.
Maybe they see me as so, what's the word? Like comfortable.
Approachable.
Yeah, approachable. It's like, it's at an age where you do want a roughhouse and stuff.
It's true.
And they feel comfortable that I'm not telling a scary adult,
right, I
can beat you up. But it's like, I have such a calm presence.
See, but I'm glad you framed it that way, because that is what it is.
I would like to think so. Or they're just like, the alternative is they smell the fear on me.
No, it's not. It's what you just said.
They just see me as one of them and not one of these crazy adults. But it would be nice if they were like, "Yeah, maybe we can play tag because you seem fun and approachable," instead of, "Let me throw rocks at you and tie your shoes together when you're not looking."
No. All right. You play games and you sing songs. You don't want to sing songs. You take hikes. We can't leave the camera. We could play Who Melts a Piece of Ice Quicker, but that would involve me leaving again, and I don't think you're up for that. We have like, I don't know. They always have games of like dropping stuff. Like,
what are you doing?
I don't know. Like maybe you could drop it. Like you could get points for which one you get it into. Like see if you can just drop one over. I don't know. Figure it out yourself. Summer camp's all about. No, no points. Summer camp's all about creativity. There's a game called Fortunately, Unfortunately, and I don't know how, I've never played this, so let's see how it works. And it's supposed to see how far you go. So you go. So I would say, I would say, fortunately, I did figure out how to string.
Oh, wow.
How to string the pus.
What like that's too small to be a necklace, too big to be a bracelet.
You know, that happens when you're knitting. It's like too small to be anything. But so I'll say this. Fortunately, I figured out how to string the macaroni, but now you have to turn it into an unfortunately. And
unfortunately, it's not big enough to fit your wrist or your neck.
Fortunately, I'm going to put it on a doll.
Unfortunately, you don't have a doll to put it on.
Fortunately, I can buy one.
Unfortunately, you have no money.
Fortunately, I can borrow money from you.
Unfortunately, I'm not willing to give you any.
Right, so you won, I guess.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like that's
I won out of pure greed, fellas.
That's that.
I liked that game.
Yeah, and then there's I think we played this game before, which is you say a famous person's name first and last.
A famous person's name?
Yeah.
John Adams.
John Adams. So now I have to take the A and make another famous person's name.
Okay.
So I'll say Adam Levine. You have to take the L. You have to take the L.
Larry Bird.
And then I'll say Beyonce Knowles, which you spell with a K, by the way.
And I'll say I give up.
No, it's a K.
Whoa, with the N?
Knol.
I'll say Keira Knightley.
Oh, okay. So it's another K. And I'll say, somebody who starts with a K. So maybe I give up. But yeah, there's Kevin that Bacon. Game. I don't know what you could do with that. We can hang it in midair if people don't.
So what do you think about Bible camp? You think all kids should go to Bible camp?
It's too broad of a statement to make because...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to get a little convo going on this Friday podcast.
I know. It's too broad of a statement to make because... who are these people? And what are they telling your children when you're not there?
Yeah, that's my biggest thing.
You know? If you send them to regular camp, I think it's pretty going to be... If it's reputable... Like, please don't tell my children your personal opinions.
Yeah.
But Bible camp is like I said, it's so broad.
Yeah.
And interpretive. So what are you going to tell them?
That's true. And whatever person's doing it, they're going to want to tell them like, okay, listen good. Just know.
Yeah.
You have to wear shirts that cover your elbows or else you're going to the fire pit.
Yeah. And children are so impressionable that just a statement that someone makes when they're 8 years old.
Here's the other thing though. We always talk about doesn't matter how you get God in your life, whether it be whatever. Wouldn't that be like exposing your kids to religion can be fun?
It could, and I'm sure there is fun ones, and
maybe we should have a Kirk and Crow
Christian camp.
I'm not going to be there ever because I will just get bullied.
Yeah, not even Christian.
I will become a non-Christian guy really quick and just start.
Oh no, maybe this could be
whacking.
Listen,
kids
it's called
upside the head. I'll teach them what the Holy Spirit is. They're going to learn real quick.
It's called exposure
therapy,
response therapy, ERP. That's a P. Anyway, exposure. So we probably do need to expose you to children.
No, I'm out. I hate the idea.
Oh my God. Now we're going to get attention. These people are on YouTube requesting to expose themselves to children. What I meant was that the more you would encounter children in the wild.
Here's the thing about it. I don't, as a adult who doesn't have children, I don't need to be around. Like it was worse when I was younger, and because it didn't happen. You know what the craziest part is? It didn't happen when I was 10.
I know.
When I was 10,
because you were part of it. Yeah,
I was never bullied. It was like as soon as I turned I'm gonna say 16. That's when it started happening. But now it's quite rare, and if I see someone who falls into the ages of 6 through 11, I'll be sure to I cross the street. And
that's avoidance, and that's not good. That's avoidance is controlling the situation. With avoidance means
it's respecting the situation is what I'm doing. I'm like if I see a gaggle of kids on their scooter bikes, I will cross the street.
I think we talked about this before.
I carry my keys in between my fingers just in case.
Yeah.
I have my pepper spray on me.
Right.
And if I'm ever walking near like a playground or something, it's like I go buddy system. Like I'll never walk alone. Always have someone with me.
Spencer.
I dial 9-1.
And you do not.
And my finger's on the other one.
You do not.
I do. This all happens.
Listen, if people want to do a summer camp at home, a day camp, a Christian camp, a spiritual camp, a God camp, a nature camp, you don't have to pay a lot of money. You don't have to you don't have to put them in front of this one because this might be a little hard to follow for some age groups, and it might make some people feel motivated to come after you.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Like the little kids, like
they're all watching this around their little iPad.
Yeah.
They're like, let's get him.
Let's get him.
We know he goes on a walk every morning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be walking. A bunch of kids are just gonna go on the trail with like sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't talk about this anymore.
Lord of the Flies.
This is scaring me.
Lord
of the Flies.
So just go on YouTube. We are on YouTube. And so I always explore this platform.
Yeah.
And you can find how to make macaroni thing, how to play a game with Q-tips, how trivia questions.
Yeah, I just learned this fortunately game. It's pretty fun if you're ever bored.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that's enough of that. It's been Friday. It's been fun. Hope you enjoyed camp with us. It was free.
Yeah.
All you have to do is subscribe. And yeah, if you run into any 10-year-old, just give them the smack in the back of the head for me and say, "Leave Spencer alone." Can we just start a campaign of "Leave Spencer alone"? Campaign. Can we start a campaign? All right, guys. Peace, love, and
KitKats.
prosperity and KitKats. Go camp.